what, dipshit? You don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Ken Pettigrew, that is one angry American. His voice is a weapon. I am not going to mess with that guy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you wear rubber, dude. Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch.
The sportos, motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
What's the David King?
Here's your host, Ken Pettigrew.
Yeah, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover where it is you're at. Monday through Thursday right here. KenPettigrew.com. Come check us out at WROMradio.net. All over in 56 countries, blowing it up. I do appreciate everybody. If I could learn a foreign language, well, listen, if I could figure out the English language, let's start with that first. Let's start with me learning the English language first. Once I can accomplish that, see, that's, because you guys know I am the O.J. Simpson of the English language, because I can murder it and get away with it. Whew. As long as someone doesn't tamper with the glove. If you guys haven't heard, it doesn't really matter. Listen, the dude's back in prison. It does matter. But just remember, if you're ever on a jury pool and you're not sure what DNA is, just ask the lady from the O.J. Simpson trial. We all have DNA, don't you know? We all have DNA. Well, it was more, see, I can't do, it's more like, we all got DNA. No, see, man, I can't do any accents. It's a good thing, because I would be effing dangerous, that's for sure. Saw the story today, lady in San Juan Capistrano, California, of course, is attacked by monkeys who have only been fed on Frosted Flakes. No wonder why that they're pissed off. Giving them Frosted Flakes all day, well, they're illegal monkeys. She gets attacked. They bite her. Now they think she's kind of got some disease, and who knows? You know what? Hopefully she gets rabies. You know, how dare I wish bad things on somebody, but don't you think, I mean, it's so, everybody always says, oh, how can you wish something bad on somebody? Maybe if more bad things happen to stupid people, maybe we would have less bad things happen because there would be less stupid people. See, doesn't that make more sense? Doesn't that make more sense than us telling everybody you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go here, you can't go there? Listen, you want to go to the water's edge? You want to go to the cliff's edge? You want to sit there and look over? Let's see how close and I can get, and all of a sudden, oh, guess what? And then at the bottom, see, the worst part is it on the way down. See, this is what's happening on the way down. Two things are actually happening on the way down. Then you're going. Then all of a sudden, when you hit the ground, then it's all over, baby. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, if we let more stupid people do more things that will injure themselves, doesn't that get us ahead of the game? Doesn't that make us better? Doesn't it accomplished? It is done. You know, right? Am I wrong? If anybody's got a question on that, call in live, 773-3KP Show. Can't figure that out? Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's going to be tough for you to get through the rest of the show because you're going to be like, what's he talking about? DNA. Oh, wait a minute. You're already lost. What am I saying? But just like that lady with the monkeys. But remember, like always on the show, if this is your first time.
The Ken Pettigrew Show. It's only kinky the first time.
Remember, that's when you know that you've done something right in life. Is the very end of the. You guys all know, man. You guys have all been in that situation with your lover. You've been in that situation. You know. Then all of a sudden you get at the end. I'm talking about see, this is the best part is like as one's leaving the room doing the cleanup or whatever you guys do. I'm hoping you guys when you're done, you're cleaning up. But what I'm saying is when you're alone, you're sitting there and you're like, man, it's good to be me. You know, it's good to be with that partner. It's awesome. Makes your toes get weak. But it's kind of like the show sometimes. You know what? You will have to clean up. Some of you may have to go take a cold shower with you're done or when I'm done with you because I know just got this sexy blue eyes, baby. No, anyways. But, you know, some of you are going to have to clean up. Some of you are going to have to take a shower. But you know one thing you're all going to be doing is knowing, man, I had a hell of a good time at that place, at that guy's show. The bald beauty with the big blue eyes. I don't know. Just talking crap, man. When I saw this illegal monkey thing, I'm going to talk about later shortly. Good news today. Somebody died. How can you say good news? Somebody died, Ken. That is not very nice, Ken. People can't die and you say that's good? How dare you? How dare you? Because sometimes it is a good thing when people die. But that's for another show probably tonight. Probably not having that conversation tonight. But all you in the chat room, call in. Anybody wants to call a little rip? 773-357-7469. Watched the movie Extremities today. Gonna have a little conversation about that. But should we talk about this? Al-Qaeda, number 2 guy. You know what? It was really amazing how this happened. You guys don't realize. I mean, it's really amazing what goes on in America today. That what we can do. You know, the guy walks up. First and foremost, number 2 man in Yemen is killed he's killed today. When I first read this story, and what I thought this happened, he walks up. Then all of a sudden, you hear, what was it? Allah. Who is it? Allahu Akbar, Allah. I'm wondering if that's kind of how that went. I'm wondering if that's how that whole series of events went with that. Probably not, but I've had this ringtone. Not this ringtone, but I've had this clip cut forever. And I needed to break it out. You know, sometimes you just got to whip it out. Put a beating on something. Anybody dropping the Raider score for me? Probably not. They're probably losing again. It's another bad year for Raider fans. You know why? The season has started again. But listen, you guys, we're going to take ourselves a quick little break. Any callers out there you want to let it rip? Tell a friend, tell a lover. We're having a hell of a good time. And you know why? Because at this show, you know I'm a dirty old man, baby. Ken Pettigrew. Be right back, everybody.
Yes. has to be. Look what he's done with this world. I find it odd, all the rules that I need to play. How can they define our morals? I turned out to be a dirty old man in a world full of girls that do the best that I can. I turned out to be a dirty old man in a world full of girls that do the best that I can. Don't lose the dreams of yesterday. Wipe the fantasy away. So wear a trench coat to the ball. I'm Britain's biggest fan of all. I never doubted a word that you said to me. I think I'm lost in your smile. Or could it be how your body speaks out to me? I'm lusting all of the while. I turned out to be a dirty old man in a world full of girls. I do the best that I can. I turned out to be a dirty old man in a world full of girls. I do the best that I can. I turned out to be a dirty old man. I turned out to be a dirty old man. I turned out to be a dirty old man. I turned out to be a dirty old man. I turned out to be a dirty old man. I turned out to be a dirty old man. I turned out to be.
Yeah, everybody. Woo. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Oh, you catch this over at WROMradio.net. All over the world, 56 different countries, blowing it up right here. I'm curious how the language comes over. You guys, I'm curious how some of my sarcasm comes over on in foreign language. Anybody out there can, come translate? You know what? I would love, you know what that we need to do is get a signer for the show. What if we get someone to come in and sign? Could you imagine? I mean, how does someone sign like a stutterer? Like when I hack up the language. I mean, how does someone do when I tell them that I'm O.J. Simpson of the language? How do they do that? Or how do I say when I tell someone to literally get your head out of your anus? Stop suffering from cranial rectal insertion, because it's happening. Kind of like these teachers in Chicago. 10 months they have been trying to get a deal done because the teachers get paid $70,000+ a year, work for 9 months, pay $15 into their retirement, and they do what? They want more. And they want more. And of course, your leader, Obama, has nothing to say about the strike, but his spokeshole, Emmanuel, of course, what are they going to say? These guys, listen, what the hell? How much more do people need? How much more do you and I, the American cats, have to keep paying? All you out there working, all of us, how much more do we have to keep paying for people when they want to sit there? And this is even better than that, everybody. If this doesn't piss you off, nothing is. Nothing will at all. For every dollar collected today, 70 cents of that is going to what? Teachers' retirement. Okay, it's not this. Remember, everybody, this is what we hear from all the union commercials. This is what we hear from all the TV ads. This is the crap that is shoved down our throat. But little Johnny, what about the books? What about the schools? what about their future? If we don't raise taxes again, what are they going to have to do? Buy their own pencils? We can't feed them when school is out. What are they supposed to do? Seriously, this is what we hear. This is the shit and the crap that is fed down our throat every day, over and over, when it's time to collect more money. When it's time to collect more money, the violins come out. It just, oh my God. Oh my. And in the end, this is the people we're getting out of them.
Who needs that?
Yeah, this is, excuse me, I missed the clip. These are the people that we're getting out of there.
English. Who needs that? I'm never going to England.
This is the response of the people that this is what the students are learning. England. I'm never going to England. English. I'm not going to England. Why do we need it? Oh yeah, let's talk about the great scores you're getting out of the Chicago school district. Oh, let's talk about a hell of a job they're doing. Let's not have a good standard to rate everybody. Why? Because you can't, because you people suck at teaching. And what do they want to play? Oh, that's right. It's not fair. It's not fair that little Jose, little Tyrone, little Taniqua, little Uciela out there, they're not as privileged as John and William and the Kimberleys and the Leslies out there. They're not as privileged as them. So how dare you rate them on the same scale? How dare you? And my thought to that is, how effing racist is that? How racist is that? That they sit here and say because you're a different race, that somehow you have a disadvantage and you should be judged on a lower score. I am pissed now as a white American male. You know what? I should be graded on a lower scale than the Japanese kids. Because how dare I have to take the same score as an Asian person, as an Asian American? How dare I have to take the same scale as them? That is so racist against me. This is what people say. This is how ridiculous it sounds. This is what bullshit that is fed down us. This is the garbage. This is the idiots. You know? This is what we get to hear. This is what and the most amazing thing behind it is the groups that back these people that make these statements. That, oh, no, you can't. How dare you rate them at the same? You know? But these teachers are sitting here wanting how more and give me and I want and I need and you deserve and you owe me and and they just take and take and take and take and take and take and take. They have one of the easiest jobs. Yes, 90% of you teachers have an easy job. An easy job. Because you're not rated on your performance. You work half a year. You pay virtually less than 10% of your income to anything. You get 90% of your income when you're done, and especially here in California, you get ridiculous salaries and piss poor performance. Could you imagine, you guys? I think this is only going to be a matter of time. It's a matter of time before the ACLU, some of these groups are going to say it is not fair in the Olympics that there is gold medals. How dare we judge anybody for being stronger, faster, smarter, quicker? How dare you? It is unfair for all these other people for you to judge them, for you to be better. We have lost about being better. If anything, you know what? We have lost about us. What is wrong with winning? What is wrong with winning? We have such a distaste in our mouth in America about winning. And do not, how dare you say you're a winner and I beat you, and I'm better than you, and I'm stronger than you, and I'm better looking than you too, baby. But anyways, you know, how anybody, we are losing that in America. You know what? We have lost that in America. And shame. You know what? I mean, I can sit here and point the finger at the Now movement. We all have to love each other. Men have to be at home raising children. Blah, 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 blah. Dads make better mothers. Mothers make better fathers. I don't think so, man. And you know who I blame on that? Is us men. The men prior to me, my father's generation, that has smoked too much dope, didn't give a shit, everybody can do what they want, and now 40 years later, look at where this country's going. To hell in a handbasket. I'm Ken Pettigrew, and we'll be right back, everybody.
Business today is evolving faster than at any other time in history. And at Focus Dynamic Consulting, we are helping companies think ahead. Even while we are helping solve your business challenges today, we are thinking about the future and how we can take you there. Focus Dynamic Consulting specializes in executive business management, leadership development, team building, and mentorship. Please visit our website at www.focusdyna.com.
Found out we're burned to laughter.
say, yeah, woo! The Vagabonds, right here, man. Prior to that, 1,000 Pounds. Rest in peace, 1,000 Pounds. But it was the group of all groups. But the Vagabonds ripping it up. Gotta love all the indie music, man, that gets played right here. From Everyday Goldfish, and Eastern Traffic, Getting Tongue in Public, the Vagabond, man, Jeremy, Layden Robinson, man. Look, man, we got all kinds of stuff. It's good stuff, man. I do love music, man. And anybody out there that is got a band looking for your stuff to play, you wanna get some love, I gotta say, come get it. Send it. Ken at kenpettigrew.com. Come follow me on Twitter at Ken Pettigrew. I do have to thank for all the Twitter love and all the social media love I'm getting here. That's for sure, man. Damn right. But anyways, I was watching, caught a glimpse of this show, and I haven't seen this show never in full. And it was a movie back in 1986 called Extremities. And this had Farrah Fawcett in it. This guy, James Russo, kind of a badass-looking dude. Tough guy, like from the Bronx, or like a tough guy who thinks he's tough from the Bronx. You guys know a lot of them. You know there's a lot, but that's the case in most neighborhoods. A lot of tough guys that think they're tough, but they don't know what tough is until you come across a guy like William 12-ounce Mouse. That's all I got to say. Badass motherfucker right there. You guys go look him up. New Jersey. But anyways, I see this show. And basically, this guy steals Farrah Fawcett's purse. Cops say they can't do anything about finding it. She comes home one day. Well, in her home, she does live with a couple roommates. Pat Woodrow is the actress, and Terry, whatever. I'll never get their names right. But that's the least of the issues. So, she comes home. He's beating on her, trying to rape her. Maybe he even did rape her once. Then he's trying to do it again. I missed that part of the show, but I know he was on top of her. This one, I turned it on. She was beat up. House is a wreck. So, he's on top of her trying to, I guess, rape her again. Or rape her. I'm not exactly, again, sure. She's sliding back, and there's some bug spray. She sprays inside his face, in his mouth, and now he kind of blinds her. So, her roommate comes home, this little redhead. And what a little wuss. What am I going to do? I can't hurt anybody. Because when they come home, man, Farrah Fawcett's character's got this dude. I mean, she's beat him. She's hit him with a glass pot. She's hit him with a pan. She's hit him with everything but the effing kitchen sink now. He's in the fireplace. She's sticking him with a freaking one of those wood things you use for the fire. Her friends end up showing up. Blah, blah, blah. And, they're back and forth through this whole part of the movie. What should we do? Should we let him go? Blah, blah. And then Farrah Fawcett just dug a hole, man. She wants to kill this son of a bitch and put him in the ground. So I'm sitting here looking at this, and I think to myself, here today, that woman, her character, Farrah Fawcett's character, you know damn well and sure, she would be thrown in jail and prosecuted for freaking abusing a rapist, man. And you guys want to know what's wrong? You have an issue. You can't figure that out? When the criminals have the rights, and I mean criminals, foreign, domestic, and I'm Ken Pettigrew. I want you all to remember, Monday through Thursday right here, Thursday night, 2 hours, Chrissy and Fish. Beyond, you guys go check out the rebroadcast all over WROMradio.net. If you missed it on video, check it out. YouTube, come subscribe. Ken Pettigrew, The Ken Pettigrew Show on YouTube. Remember to tell a friend, tell a lover, man. We're having a hell of a good time. We're trying to make it happen. Looking for anybody out there looking for some love? You know where to come. You know where to make your voice a weapon. Time for you to stop being a victim. Stand up for yourself. Peace. I'm Ken Pettigrew.